Hey guys, I decided to make a second blog video thingy about the helmet that I made for Pharah, Mechaqueen Pharah. Like I said in my previous video, the base part is actually an Evil Ted template, to which I extended to the cheek area and added the detailing that she has. To achieve those little ridges, folds kind of thing, I just cut on the inside of the foam and glued it with hot glue, and then they kind of formed that, and then I fitted it on. It was a little bit more difficult to pattern because once you start making folds and stuff, you need more space, so your actual flat pattern doesn't work nearly as well as like if you need to enlarge it to make it, I can't say that word, foreign, I'm foreign, to make it larger so that it will actually fit once you've actually made the folds and everything. The chin piece I made separately, so I made a bunch of triangles and then stuck them together. By the way, I've been using barge cement this whole time and I absolutely love it. In Canada, our contact cement sucks, so I had to order this big thing from the States because, yeah, our contact cement sucks. Don't buy it. Sorry, guys. This big piece over here, that was one of the first things I patterned out. The first one I made was too small. Then the next one was a little bit bigger, and then I decided to go big or go home, so I made it even bigger. After that, I made this back piece, which is made all out of like separate pieces of foam, just like this one. Then I made those sides, and then the sides are also 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 all around, and one here, and 1, 2 to the sides. So those are like separate small builds, and I had to make 2 of them. And of course, the first one and the second one are slightly different and not exactly the same, but that's okay, because that's okay. I'm just not gonna battle with it anymore. I battled with it long enough and I was done with it. The inside little plate, I actually used the thinner foam rather than the thicker foam, and also these guys all around here are from the thinner foam and not the thicker foam. Only the actual base was the thicker foam. This actually kind of looks like Iron Man on the inside. I made it, cut it out, and plasti dipped the whole thing after I heat sealed it, and it's almost ready to paint. I've added a few little details in there, and also obviously the lights that are gonna go in for the eyeballs. And there's gonna be 2 on each eyeball, I think. One coming from here, one coming from here, so that there's all around light coming out. I don't know if I'm going to be able to see from this helmet. I don't know if I'm going to make it be able to see through the helmet, because once you have these guys in, it's really bright in there right next to your eyeballs, and I think I might just put tinfoil in the back and only put the helmet on for photos once I've actually posed or something. I don't know. I'm also going to have like her full face silver makeup thing on, so I don't really want to wear the helmet at all times because it's gonna get hot in there and I don't want it to start melting and things like that. So yeah, I don't know, I'll probably just carry the helmet with me the most of the time and only put it on for pictures because I don't really want to wear it the whole time during the convention. I'm already gonna be really uncomfortable, or hopefully not that uncomfortable, but still, it's, you know, full armor and wings and everything, and walking through crowds, and if I have to wear the helmet at all times, I'm gonna just overheat and die. So I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, next stop is the paint job. I need to pick up some white, some purple, and some kick-ass orange, I believe. I think that's her palette. And black, I think, but I already have black. I think I already have most of those colors, but I kind of wanted to get them in a spray paint versus just normal paint, but we shall see. I have been really liking this paint. It's just latex paint. This is just black, so I think I'm gonna pick up the white version of it too, because I believe a lot of the armor is actually white. I think all of her legs are white or something. I don't remember. I need to look at it again, because I've so far have been looking at how to break down the costume to make a pattern out of it, to actually create it versus actually painting it. Sometimes I get bored of just making armor the whole time, so I just skip back and forth between priming and painting one piece and then going back and making another piece. So yeah, I don't know. That's how I work. I get bored of one thing all the time, so I just kind of flip-flop back and forth. So yeah, anyways guys, that was the little vlog for the Mechaqueen helmet. I hope you liked it, and